I'm having a fucking win and just...
Oh.
I think it adds it. It makes it even funnier because Gary's mad about it. You know, like SpongeBob, Gary?
I don't like it when it's... Yeah, I can't even be mad about that. It was just really loud.
50 decibels too loud.
Like, I'm not allowed to be mad about loud things.
I mean, you're allowed to be.
You can be mad about them.
You can be mad about anything.
But I
Even if
am
it's
a loud
hypocritical.
thing, so like, I am a loud thing. I'm very sorry. Is it time?
No.
Well, that was a great session. Good night. Hey, Crowe.
Live?
Can you be sure to don't look away from the mic whenever you're talking? Sorry, I was watching the last session and it's
I know.
Okay.
Like, I usually try to watch it to see, like, what...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I noticed the audio was kind of...
Buffing.
Okay. Hi there. Am I in frame? Am I good?
Yeah, you're
Can
good.
you see me? Are we good friends? Are we happy? How do you feel about me? Don't answer that truthfully, but how do you feel about me?
Get him in there.
Too much. I can't get it not just right.
Give me.
Head.
Bert and Ernie are
There.
fighting over the remote again.
No!
If you were gay, it'd be okay.
I want the... She looks so small, though.
That's what she said!
Oh, that's small. Hey, that's fine. That's probably the best.
Hey, I weigh 160 now, consistently. After the workout.
Oh.
The hell up. Punch you in the knee.
Please don't. It really hurts.
Stop with it. I don't like that idea at all.
The last time we got hurt, I thought I was going to throw up. No seeing stars.
I fucking remember that.
God, dude, me and Ollie went knee on knee right into each other. We're both two large human beings. Oh my god. That was awful.
We even attended the last time. I did.
I was here.
Anyway. Welcome back to Dice Quest and Chaos. My name is Caine Harrison. I'll be your friendly neighborhood DM. And to my left I have...
My name's Adam Hollis. Play Boldaius Halfheart.
He back.
Landan Stocker, I play Gale Ringfeld.
My name's Crowe. I played DeGale Darkcloud the 4th. My name's Garrison. I play Zanis Verora.
My name's Caine Harrison. I play everyone that they don't. So, the fun fact I have for you all is...
Fun fact?
Yeah. The fun fact I have is, what would be your favorite character's TV show?
My favorite characters TV show? Like, what would the name of it be if it were about them? Or, okay.
Like, if you had to put your character in a TV show, what TV show would you put them in?
Oh! Drunk History. Obviously. Of course.
Speaking of.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, Drunk History.
Obviously, DeGale would be the commentator for,
Like Planet
A
Earth.
Matrix. Yeah, Planet Earth.
David
See, yeah. David Attenborough and DeGale. fight to the
Planet
death.
Earth.
Winner is the voice of the new season. That I watch.
Planet Earth with DeGale Darkcloud. Oh, wait. He's not even a Darkcloud anymore. Oh, whatever.
DeGale.
DeGale. What name? You got one, Adam?
Like Game of Thrones or something.
Yeah, no, totally.
Boldaius would definitely
You
just
definitely
go
take
around-
on the mountain.
I'm bigger than the mountain.
Jesus.
Deeper than the Hollis.
Oh, he's just the hill now.
He's heavier, but I would be more lengthy, way more agile, and taller.
What's the difference between lengthy and taller?
I mean, you could like
wingspan.
Wingspan.
legs,
Okay.
whatnot. Yeah.
You want who in Merlin? Sorry.
And I'm a half orc.
You and Merlin.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You and Merlin would be funny.
I have never watched that, so
I haven't either, but I've wanted to.
This guy does love goofy people.
British.
Oh,
story,
he would be in an extremely goofy movie.
Like Space Jam or some shit.
No. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I'm glad you and I are both in pain.
I assume a joke is being made and that no one is a fool.
The audience.
Is
loves
it? No. That is not a joke.
What?
An extremely goofy movie, like the title of the movie.
What?
Cool.
Oh no.
Gary, what would Zanis be?
Suits.
Suits. I was gonna say Psych.
That's a good one though.
Psych. He would be good in Psych. Very nihilistic and angry.
I would kind of want him in the blacklist.
Oh, you'd be good in the blacklist too.
Him dealing with James Spader.
You'd be so
Yes,
pissed.
absolutely poison.
It's very. There would be very much Alvar in his relationship. Yep. Yeah. Vigil would be a host on the Great Baking Show. That one's for free.
Yeah.
You guys get to choose 2 NPCs. I'll throw them in a TV show.
It's been a while since you picked.
Yeah, you get to pick one.
What?
Which NPC do you want?
I have to come up with 2 fun facts as well.
From where? What am I picking from?
2 NPCs and
2 NPCs in the campaign. What TV show would they be in? You
so
get
choose one.
Zala.
Storage Wars. The guy, Dave, the guy who always says, "Yup," he would just make sure that he lost every time. No concept of money, just fuck that guy.
This is why I like the Zala.
He a petty bitch. He doesn't like you. We'll make sure you know. All right, what's another one?
Try the one we haven't done in a while.
There's some that we haven't done ever that we just met.
Oh, Jake from Correct.
You know what? Sure, why not? I had a better one.
Okay, what's the better one?
Momo.
Oh.
Momo? Deadliest Warrior.
Yes.
No, that'd be funny. But no, I probably
Just
Viking.
all of the extras in
I know,
Deadliest
like
Warriors.
Viking or Last Kingdom, like one of those giant, like, yeah.
Battle TV shows.
Or like Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
Yeah. I love a giant gladiator arena.
Golden
Okay.
Girls.
What a gladiator arena. Who was it? Jake from Correct It? I'll give you a third one because you actually wanted it. You know, I think he would be like. I think he would be in a kids show. He likes kids. He's really good with kids, and so I think he'd want to be in like iCarly or something like that, like with Spencer, like since Spencer's like best weird friend.
What the fuck? All right.
Friend.
No, hey, what do you have? A smoothie?
Yeah, he's the ostrich in that situation.
He's the ostrich. But he just. Oh my god. I want Halfheart to be a security guard on Maury
really
or
good.
Jerry Springer.
That would be really good.
I want Vigil to be the cameraman, the one that follows the person.
Yeah.
You hear the clanking every time he starts running with the camera.
And you are not the father.
Takes off.
That's good.
All right. And on that really high note, let's
Bring it all the way down.
let's tear this bitch down. So, last time. Oh wait, cue the intro. Thank you, intro. I hope we never get one, like ever. I hope like this podcast starts making millions of dollars,
And we just refuse to give an intro sequence.
Anyway, as we delve back into the world, as you all are in the capital of oh fuck, what country are you guys in?
I don't know.
Damned if we know.
Yeah, no.
We get moved around so much.
Amura. Sorry. I had an entire thing prepared. So, as you all are in the capital of Amura, at the top of the Tower of God, after your trek through the rest of Heaven's Wasteland with Siler, Momo, and ending with the best mushy boy, the second best mushy boy, I don't know,
That's so wrong.
of Gumi. You all entered the tower, kind of saw how a little bit of it worked, and saw each ring. At the very top, you met the voice, a satyr known as Misty. You all had some questions answered, memories thrust into your brain, and some more questions kind of appeared due to it, due to the answers. As you all are still, I believe she said you could rest there for the day. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Cool. So after you all got your rest, okay. What did you do whenever you noticed that their essences were torn away from? Oh, sorry. Things happened while you were gone.
Yeah.
So not only did you save them,
Again.
yeah.
What's this them shit?
You saved the life of DeGale.
Thanks, buddy.
However valuable that is to you. You saved DeGale's life.
Mm-hmm.
And then went on your training and continued on. And then you noticed at one point, all of their essences were gone, except for rings. About this time, you and Kat are just sitting around. She's become a very comforting presence, not because she's great conversation, but because of the energy she brings to you. You recognize that she's actually very intelligent, and most of the times that she is dumb, it's either out of impulse or it just seems the more fun option. So, living with as much power as she has, as young as she is, and you figure out she's pretty old. Like, she's not young by any means. She sits about 170.
Jesus.
Yeah. So as you two are hanging out, all of their connections sever for a second, and then Rings comes back for a little bit. And then it stays. But for an indeterminate amount of time, their essences have been ripped from your sight. So you and Kat are kind of just lounging in the main area. It's just you two.
In like the lounge area, right?
Yep, you're in the lounge area with the bar and
Just us.
Yep, just you two. Franj is at the bar, but he's kind of passed out.
Interesting. I'll just kind of like check like multiple times, just try and feel for it.
Yeah. So when you start checking, all of them sever, and then at one point, Ring pops back in.
Yeah, and then I'll probably just start.
You feel Bubs and Hemowheelie are still there, though. But you also see them not moving. It's more of like a feeling.
Yeah.
And it's like wall hacks from a large distance. It's just kind of a blur.
Yeah.
And so usually it's like a heartbeat sensor on a monitor, like on Modern Warfare 2, where it's just like it's a big blur. That's kind of what it is.
Interesting. Knowing that Bubs and Hemowheelie are still there probably means that someone snatched them. From past experience, that's generally how it goes.
So we getting snatched.
How long is this after the Astral Sea?
This is the Astral Sea portion.
I was there for that.
Shit.
That's what Crowe and I were talking about.
I was really confused.
Why did anyone Hey guys, we're technically professionals now. So, with that, you wake up out of the astral sea. Yeah. You're in the same area. Fuck it, I ain't take a shit back. Yeah. Wake up.
Wait. How'd I get back here?
What do you mean? You just been sleeping. Their big, like, doe eyes are just like, womp.
I probably have doe eyes turning my back at her.
You never open your eyes that much. Oh, yeah.
Who else around? Just her and Franz?
Yeah, Franz just passed out.
Dead.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Has Ollie been down here?
No? Why?
Shit. A lot just happened while I was asleep.
Oh, you weren't unconscious very long.
How long?
Maybe like, hour and a half.
Well, a lot happened in that time.
Right. Okay, yeah. How can you want me to go find Dad?
Can I just track his essence?
Oh yeah, you can. I mean, his essence is not tethered, but you can. You've spent enough time with him, and you've become a much better hunter in general. Whenever someone you know how to tap into like your supernatural essence.
I just run down animals.
Yes, and so you can definitely find him.
Okay.
I mean, he's usually only in 3 different spots. He's either in the throne room, in his bedroom, or in that one library.
Okay. Can I tell which one of those places he's in right now?
You get the feeling he's in the throne room.
Okay. So, I'll fill you in a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Just stay here.
Oh, all right. I can do that.
And I'm going to run to the throne room.
As you wake up Franz running by, as you sprint down to the throne room, he's just kind of sitting there, just sitting back, just contemplating. Oh, hello. What is the matter?
Lots happened.
Mm-hmm.
Catilda just said that I fell asleep in the lounge room for about an hour and a half. And during that time, I was in the astral sea.
How was your time there?
I destroyed Salzimer.
You get 3 very heavy blinks. Okay. And congratulations on destroying that scourge. Why and to what end?
Well, Zelzimer somehow got me there. He said he had to pull quite a few strings for that. And then we were up there, and he said that if we left Salzimer as he was then, he was going to come back and then, commit genocide on the entire world. And, considering I've seen his entire past, I believed it. So...
You've seen the whole thing?
Yeah.
Roll me a history check.
Good. 23.
As you're yeah, that is good. As you're leaving, so having someone's entire memory thrust into your brain, you can only really acquire so much.
Yeah.
And it's in a different way that Phil Evangel did for Zanis, where yours was you had to relive a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Where yours was more like a spectator, so you're having to reel in. You didn't feel what he felt. Mm-hmm. You just saw it from his perspective, mm-hmm. and how it made him feel. You felt it. It's like the difference between someone sitting in a third person view versus first person. Like you were in it and you felt a lot of it, and so it's harder to process, and you're constantly remembering new things. Mm-hmm. And as you kind of have this conversation, flashes of your dad go by in your memory, and you see him side by side with Salzamir. Doing atrocities. Yeah. You know, just dad things. And at one point you notice that there's a line drawn in the sand. It seemed your dad only worked with him to further his own, and whenever that went too far for him, not in like morality, but in greed, he actually fought Salzamir to a standstill. He was on the losing side, but he had a lot of allies to call upon, where Salzamir did not.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting.
So those like kind of flash over your head after he goes, whole history.
Yeah. To recall your old buddies.
I guess you can say that. Let's just say him and I were co-workers. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah. Interesting work.
He like looks around. He's like, when he started committing mass genocide is when I drew the line. Just want to point that out.
No. So it was mass genocide. It was too far.
Well, yeah. I mean, the whole race is a lot. I mean, a large denomination of people is not. It's infinitesimal compared to like the rest of them. There will always be another mortal race to come up. They replace themselves. I don't.
How old are you?
What year is it? That's a trick question.
God, what year is it?
You would know it as 210X.
Okay.
X means 1,000.
Okay.
So from when they started writing down history, it's been 210,000 years.
Okay.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
A lot of
1,000. It's like 21 times longer than human history's been recorded.
Yeah. So put that in your brain.
42. For
10,000.
Depends on what like cave paintings is that?
If you're talking about cave paintings, then yes.
I mean,
I'm talking about like an actual written document that had some form of.
This is unrelated.
yeah.
This has nothing to do with what's going on. Let's shut it.
One of those numbers, but yes.
So what's his answer to that?
Oh, he said. So you say that year?
Yeah.
He goes, oh, well, if you add an extra 200,000 after that. He gives a slight smirk.
Oh, as fuck.
You can consider me an avatar of sorts. I was raised as an outlet for the gods. There's lots of them out there.
I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Like I was expecting like maybe like 10,000 years. And Boldaius is just like, he can't even comprehend that.
Yeah. And now that you're like trying to put that together, you realize Salzamir is indeed another one of those avatars and actually created Ollie. Not the person, but granted him the power.
So he made him a vampire?
Mm-hmm. The first.
The first?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus. What's up, God Killer?
Oh my god, that's insane. I'm just standing there dumbfounded.
Yeah. I believe you had something to say before you started asking me questions.
Well, yeah, I just kind of wanted to tell you what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know?
About you being in the astral sea?
Yeah.
I can tell your consciousness had left my domain. I did not know where it went. I didn't track it. You've become quite capable in the last few days, and I am very confident in your abilities at this point. Should something have happened to you, I could have sent, your entire family after them. So.
Yeah. There aren't many factions capable of fighting all of us, huh?
Your siblings and you? You'd put up a good fight against a few normal governments, yeah? Well, coming from Zulapon and any of those, like, if you had to deal with anyone... you said you've met Vizola. You would all get decimated. So, there's a lot of give and take, depending on what you're talking about.
How would you do against Vizola?
We tend not to fight. It's best for both of us in any surrounding area.
See another one of those avatars?
He's the only one to have stolen that title.
Oh my god! I fucking love this dude.
The fuck?
I owe him a favor.
Oh.
I'm just like kind of nervous too. Like, my neck. Oh shit.
Oh, you're nervous. I'm glad you're nervous.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Oh, I fucked up bad.
Oh god. Well, I thought you might be like a little angrier that happened or something, so I wanted to let you know.
Did you want me to be protective of you? Is that what you wanted?
No, I don't know.
Because I knew something was happening, and I was like aware of it, and it seemed not of ill intent, so I wasn't too concerned about it. But thank you for letting me know. It is strange that it happened in my domain, and I have things set in place to keep large telepathic phenomena from entering, but looks like I'll have to redo a few things. But anyway.
Yeah, Zelzimir said he called in a few favors for that.
That makes sense.
I also made a contract with him. And
Vizola or him? Or Zelzimir?
Zelzimir.
Okay.
Well, both.
Salzimir or Zelzimir?
Zelzimir.
Okay.
I said I would help him destroy Salzimir as long as he left one of the gods behind that he wanted to bring back.
Why did you do that?
I don't want them here.
Valid.
They left. They don't get to come back.
You're familiar with prophecies, yes? The idea of a story of things to come.
Heard of a few?
Well, there's a prophecy that was set in place when an avatar pushed ascension. Similar to what I'm trying to do, but Salzimir seemed to have gotten a head start. Used me to get there. And to protect godhood in the ascension, they abandoned the plane in hopes that one day someone could redeem it. As Salzamir seems to be the corruption of humanity incarnate.
Yeah, more than just humanity.
Well, I mean, all sorts of mortal races. Mortality is the word. You feel that you have little time to work for what's around you. So, I have had my brushes with mortality, and I'm aware of it. Though I don't know when my next day is, which is why I am wanting for godhood.
What are the steps necessary for that?
Well, there must be an empty seat. Technically, none of the seats can be emptied because the gods are not dead. They're gone. Two very different things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have a few thoughts on where they could be. I believe that 4 of them, the main 4, are on this plane. I think. But I have not done much research into that. It's not been my area of expertise for some time. I have not had conversations with the voice for a very long time to know the inner workings. And she keeps me at arm's distance. So the steps are muddled, and technically only the gods know. However, if I had to guess, who could find out very quickly would be Vizala.
Interesting. How long do you think until the gods come back?
Well, I know this much. The plan was to abandon the plane until there was nothing left. And then rebuild. Rebuild in a better image, stronger magics, idealistic things that mortality is soon to corrupt. So that means everything here must leave. And instead of smiting everything, they decided a slow death is more appropriate.
Interesting. So what do they do about us? We'll die from age.
Well, I would say their plan for creatures like us is to either strike a deal or smite us where we stand. There are many tiers when it comes to divinity. There are your mortals, which can ascend to very, very powerful beings. And then there are demigods, part deity. There are avatars. I guess it would go spawn of an avatar, demigod, avatar, and then lesser deity than higher deity. So. I would say your goal in that case would be to climb those.
There's one part of this that I just don't get, and it's that Zelzimir seems he wants to bring back the gods with some sort of intent.
Well, he is a bit of a brown noser, so
Yeah.
I have no doubt that he wants mommy. But
Mommy.
Sorry.
Sultania. Each one of the avatars that were created, archangels, a better term. Oh God.
What just happened? Oh.
Anyway, so okay, what is it?
Confused. What's happening?
Yeah, what is it?
Whenever you said, I guess he just wants mommy.
Oh,
Transcriber said me too.
Oh, that was definitely before that. But it definitely fits with that.
Oh. Well.
anyway, before the pigeons.
Damn pigeons.
These damn crows.
Shut up.
Is that real or not?
That was funny. I like that. That was my real fake laugh. I'm kidding.
Anyway, what'd you say?
I don't know what you say.
Fuck!
Something about Sultania.
Oh shit! Yeah. So yes, each one of the avatars was created for a deity. So Zelzimir is very closely tied with Sultania, which is why he's such a very infuriatingly compassionate and joyful being.
You hate him just as much as I do, don't you?
I don't hate him.
Are you sure?
He irritates the living shit out of me, but no, I don't hate him.
Fair enough.
I have no reason to fully hate him, as he is...
I feel the exact same way towards one person.
Is it the zombie in your group? Oh, yes, the ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
Just irks you?
In every fiber of my being.
So a reason for this?
Many.
A lot to unpack there.
Yeah. It's just like pull down.
Oh,
reveal scar.
you have told me about
Yeah.
plenty of this.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, yes. Let me pull it up on my notes as a giant book flies down. He opens his tablet. I don't have a tablet.
It's a Kindle Fire.
Is that the Is that the new Fold?
Anyway,
I like to think he's got one of like the old school iPods that hold like 10,000 songs, and he just like listens to hella audiobooks.
just the Nano.
It's clipped to a workout band on his arm.
So Salzimir was Zulipo's avatar. Archangel, whatever you want to call it. They made a distinct impression that the line between Archangel and Avatar was vast, and they are considered lesser deities. So you have to go kill a god.
If you were to pick one to take out.
Oh, that would cause so much chaos. So there are the four main deities that are great deities that you know as Sultania, Zulipo, Savilevet, and Karashin. If I had to choose, well, I'll let you think about this. Sultania is the goddess of hope, love, and healing. Zulipo is the god of battle, passion, and ambition. Savilevet is the god of perspective, knowledge, and altruism, and Karashin is the god of growth, security, and strength.
One of the first two, then.
For me, depending on what I wanted to attain, I would love to take Savilevet's perspective role, but those are the four that most know of. There are two even greater deities.
Who are they?
they're considered elder deities. Not like an elder god, like those otherworldly creatures that are beyond comprehension. You know, the Rihiller, the Cthulhu, and that brand of creature. Call it that. But an elder deity is one of immense power and incomprehensible knowledge and near omnipotence. The two elder deities are Valua and Aulav. Valua is the god of order, life, and acceptance. And Aulav is the god of chaos, death, and denial. And Salzimir had the gall to challenge one of these elder deities, sorry.
I feel like we've done a really good thing here. I talked that dude into ending himself.
Oh, yes, that must be his metaphysical being, but there will be one last incarnation. The thing is, he already succeeded. And thus thrust the entire plane into death and despair. As Valua has not been seen since, or heard from.
Is this where the benefactor comes in?
Benefactor is a very interesting oddity. They seem to be very similar to the elder deities and their thinking. Some have thought they are the reincarnation of Valua, as they seem to thrive off of creating some sort of hierarchy wherever they go. But nothing has been established, and no one can get close enough. They seem to have their hands in many things. Infuriatingly so.
Interesting. I think I need to learn a little more about the other planes.
Would you like to join your friends?
Yeah.
Well, come to me with the chamber. Come with me to the chamber. Jesus. He stands up. Every time he stands, he fluctuates in height. And it's not to be taller than you. You just notice that either he...
Mood dependent?
Very much so. Whenever he's determined, he's well over 15 feet tall. Whenever he is, like, more calm and lacking in ambition, he's about 8 or 9 feet tall. Whenever he's a bit more sad or thoughtful, he seems to be around 6 feet tall. He seems to fluctuate wherever he wants, but it's more like a, how big do you feel in the moment? Mm-hmm. And he has determination, and he is large as he bounds towards the tower.
I will follow him.
Cool. As you go...
Oh, and then halfway there, I'm just like, I need to say goodbye to Catilda.
Cat was actually, as you guys are past, because you have to pass one of the staircases, Cat's already at the staircase. Oh, hi, Daddy! Oh, he's in a hurry. Hi. You leaving?
Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving for a while.
Okay.
I'm gonna rejoin my group.
Okay, yeah. Well, have fun. Can I ask you for something?
Yeah.
Could you get me a piece of art?
Yeah.
It shows a sunset, if you could. And like all the really pretty colors.
Yeah, I'll see what I can find.
Thank you.
I'll give her a hug.
And then she squeezes back.
I'm like, fuck,
Right
she's
in your
stronger than me.
So you're definitely stronger than she is, but she like when it becomes a kind of a warrior hug compared to like a just like a very like bone crushing hug. Mm-hmm. So as she kind of just waves you down the stairs, you continue walking. Is there anything else you'd like to do before we leave? Okay, so as you enter the tower,
Wait. Is there an armory?
I mean, it's actually near the tower, so you can train with weapons in the tower.
Can I go trade my axe out for a better axe?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, what kind of axe are you looking for?
I don't know. Just something that's better.
Okay. I mean, most of the equipment he has is very, very strong equipment.
Yeah.
He does have and you have a great axe, correct? That's what you're looking for. I mean, he has a silvered +2 great axe if you would like one.
Kill me, please. In my life.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk around with two fucking war axes.
That would hurt me too, right? Abyssal?
Absolutely.
You don't know.
I don't want to find out.
This axe would hurt just about anyone. If he swings it hard, yes.
I'm gonna walk around with 2 axes on my back.
So as you pick up the silvered great axe, you see that there's like this old sylvan filigree that's been kind of. Do you speak Elven? No, Elven or Elvish?
One second. Abyssal and Celestial.
Okay, so you can't read it, but you feel like the heft behind it. It's magical and it's perfectly balanced, but it is empowering to say the least. As the filigree like reaches towards the blades and kind of like roots, and it almost looks like the roots wrap around, and with each one it's like a serrated great axe. So as you kind of feel it and look at it, your dad is waiting at the tower. So when you bring it back, Ollie goes, "Did you find what you were looking for?"
Yeah. Found something to keep my werewolf friend in check.
He chuckles at this and goes, "A valid point."
Damn!
That was, I would like you to return that at some point, but I hope it treats you well on your journey. That is, it's from an old friend.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
As you go into the tower, he starts preparing a teleportation circle. So if there's anything else you would like to say before you get teleported to them.
I want to give him the
Old
The
Greek
warrior
warrior's
clasp. Yep.
clasp.
Yep.
so thank you for everything you've done, sir.
Of course. Now don't die. And he finishes the circle.
No guarantees.
At least come back again. And as he does, almost like hellfire just like singes up, almost like a 30-foot column of like a wall of fire just raises out of the ground. And as the ashes start to fall, you see your friends who have woken up from a sleep, whatever you decided to do.
They're woken up to hell.
As you guys,
in front of them.
as you guys have you have gotten your full rest and have kind of gathered some of your thoughts to continue conversations with Misty before you guys head out on whatever you decide to go to next. As you do, everyone feels a very, very warm sensation. You're the only one to see this.
Oh.
As you guys are around the time you're getting up, but you would all feel a very, very warm sensation. You just see him walk almost like he is made of flame and then walks out. You don't see a giant column of flame. You just see him essentially outline in flame and then walk through reality.
The hell was that?
What?
What?
Hey, everyone.
Yep, you're just waking up to that.
Did no one... Did no one else see that?
No.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Here.
I was like, damn, it got real hot real quick.
What? You were like outlined in flame.
Oh! Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Buddy! I'm running up to give you a hug.
Good to see you again.
It's always good to see you.
Yeah, I'm also going in for that big ol' hug.
Brother, good to see you.
Brother! Dearest brother!
Hemo Wheelie like pats you on the back.
And then I'm gonna give Zanis like a big brother backbreaker hug.
Yeah, you feel bones move. Yeah, it's like you're starting your form of dread. Hemo Wheelie just goes, hi.
Dap him up.
Zanis tops out. Zanis tops out.
You have to, you have
He's
to,
been programmed for this.
you have to like teach him what to do, but he actually gets it on the third try. And then Bub just goes,
Hey, Bubs. See you.
later.
So,
Immediately take notice of the new axe. They're like, ooh, that's a nice axe.
Anyone speak
I can
Elvish?
read it. Yeah. Both read it.
Oh, you can both read it?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Just say some menacing shit.
Oh yeah.
it says #girlboss.
Slay.
Slay. It says boot the
Um,
house down, work diva. Slay. In Elvish. In Elvish.
And in Elvish, it says to bring balance for the elves.
No.
What the hell does that mean?
Axe.
You see, as you kind of like, do you let them look at it?
I take it off of however the hell it's strapped to my back.
Cool.
And then
Fantasy
I toss
style.
it to DeGale.
You can hold. Oh, how do you toss it?
Grabs it by the blade.
Horizontally.
Try to catch it.
Are you actually throwing it?
Yeah.
Are you actually throwing it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like,
You're gonna toss it.
just kind of like light toss.
Okay.
Like horizontally.
Okay, yeah.
So it
So,
doesn't like tomahawk him in the fucking head.
yeah. Feeling it, it feels very uncomfortable in your like your silver dagger is silvered. It's not like a high grade of silver or anything. It's not magical on top of that.
Yeah.
So it's like it just always feels a little unbalanced to you. But this thing feels like the worst piece of fucking metal you've ever touched. It is gross. It seems super unbalanced. The like metal, like it hurts a little bit to hold. It's not like enough to where you can't hold it, but it's just like uncomfortable. Like the grips are wrong. Everything in your brain is telling you that this is a piece of shit.
Like, I had to like at least work with an axe at least once in my life. So, and how big is this thing?
It's a great axe, so it's like 6.5 feet tall.
Okay, so this thing's bigger than me.
Yeah.
Cool. But literally almost everything is bigger than me. Anyways, you can have that deck.
Are you
Something
alright?
wrong?
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you have a shit-eating grin on your fucking face?
I think he
Okay,
is.
no, it's like you roll a deception check if you don't want to know, but if you want them to know, but yeah.
Nah, I'm definitely like looking like a fucking troll right now.
Oh, you're just an asshole.
So you're just gonna keep me in check. Got it. Cool.
Misty appears after a little bit.
Oh, hey.
So you see, you know this character, but wait,
No.
Boldaius wasn't.
no,
Wait,
no,
were
I'm
you
saying
there?
Adam. Adam. does
Adam.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yes.
I was there when she was fucking disassembled.
Anyway,
True story. Very true story.
Spoilers.
Soiled it.
But yeah, so you see a very familiar satyr, kind of like dressed in right now she's dressed in. She seems to have these robes that are made of like almost like the night sky and like celestial energy. So, as she approaches, she goes, "Oh, hi."
Boldaius. This is Misty. Misty, this is Boldaius. He's also one of our people.
Diabolus, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. She's been very warm to you guys. She's not cold to him, but you don't need an insight check to see that she is like
Shit.
immediately distrustful.
Great.
But not to the point where it's like a problem, but to like you have appeared in her domain.
What brings you back to us so soon?
I want to learn about the other plans.
Fair enough.
I don't take my eyes off Misty no matter what he says. So
I'm like actively trying to like. Come on, guys.
When he says this though, her face shifts. And it went from distrust. Roll me an insight check. It definitely shifts, and it's easy to tell because anyone can.
that's really
So
fucking
what, we
good.
met my dad or something? That's really bad.
21.
21. You know that went from you're here for Ollie's benefit, and then I'm like, oh, it's for yours.
Okay.
You have
It's worse.
you from the little amount of time that you spent with that insight check, with the little amount of time you spent with her, she's very, very, very in tune with truths, lives, and intentions. So you get the feeling that there's not going to be many things that get by her in a conversation.
Right, so let's not talk about killing that guy anymore.
You with that insight check, you know she knows exactly what you're thinking. Like and so everything that she has answered, she knows exactly what you guys are thinking by just the way, like an expert poker player.
Oh,
like
lovely.
You make one little move, or like a CIA like lie detector, like interrogator. Like you make one little move, one little thought, like change. They know exactly what you're thinking. Okay. And she seems not put off by that. She seems much more comfortable with that being the answer. Okay. So that means a favor has been paid. It's nice to meet you. And you say you like to go by Boldaius?
Either one works.
Well, I am Misty. I am, as they like to call me, the voice of God. So,
Which one?
of the one true God.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask this question.
Well,
Do they have a name?
Yes.
What's the name?
The name is Traineer.
Motherfucker!
Yes!
Never heard of him.
Really?
That's a good one.
That is the first for me.
You.
Wait, do I remember?
Roll me a history check.
Yes!
You can roll me a history check.
My history's fucking busted. 18.
You'll have advantage because.
Oh, fuck yes. Never mind, 18.
Dirty 20.
So for you, the memories you're going through, you remember some of the adventures and meeting Traineer.
Just remember fucking eyes in people's shadows.
Yep. And just like this very sassy, like normal speaking dragon, and then it became French. The Midwestern accent's the normal speech. I don't care who you are. Joke. Well, it's because like broadcasters are taught anyway. Yes. So you recognize some of the stories, but past those adventures, you know nothing.
Okay.
So you know nothing of the moments in between. However, there has been a lot of speculation to if Traineer is the benefactor or not.
Oh my god, it would make so much sense.
No.
Yes!
I'm about to
Wait, can I look through Salisbury's memories?
That's where you're getting that.
Okay.
It's the only reason I let you roll for it.
Wait, so from Phil Avengers memories, the red shadow dragon?
Yes. He made a few friends. And when she says that, it's not a look of disdain, but it's a look of, I have been wronged. In a colossal way.
Clearly, you're not very happy about it.
No, I'm not.
Wait. If you're not happy about it, why are you like...
Oh, you think I have a choice in this?
Oh, lovely.
That's very cute. Sorry, that was rude.
No, it's funny.
And when's the last time he was seen?
When's the last time you paid attention to your shadow?
No shit. I am looking.
You see nothing.
Oh, fuck.
There's absolutely no chance.
What's everyone's passive perceptions?
No.
Shit.
21.
Bad.
12.
12.
I can just tell you it's bad. I don't remember.
16.
Worse than his.
I know there's absolutely no chance that...
All right. So
You're the only one
Not
who's got a chance.
situationally.
We learned through never dying.
So the thing is, it wasn't. So one person. So you don't ever see the eyes, but every time you kind of like are looking around and not paying attention, you get like a shimmer of red, and anytime you try to look at it, it's like the thing in your eye that kind of floats.
Eye flutters?
Yeah, you cannot see it ever, but it's always there. And you notice that now. Thinking back, whenever once your passive perception got above 20, that's when you started to notice it. But you also notice it's not just your shadow. You notice that there are shadows everywhere.
That's we need that. Beside you.
Okay, he's there.
What? What?
He's everywhere.
And as soon as you start trying to look, completely gone.
Fuck.
Are you alright?
Are you having a stroke?
I wish I was, but no, I'm not.
That's a very weird thing to wish for.
Not like really. Like I want to wish for that, but like at the same time, it's like
What? Not really, but you want
mean-
for it.
I can grant that.
Drainia has been
I would kind of
following.
like to see that.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck was the noise that just came out of your mouth?
It's an aggressive villager.
Fucking Minecraft.
It's what are the Vindicators, the fucking evil ones?
Yes.
Oh god.
Anyway,
Anyways, he's this Drainia.
he's been there the whole time.
Yeah.
He is everywhere.
Oh,
He's fuck. He's gone.
That could make sense.
that's horrifying.
Eyes are actively always looking for them now.
I'm not saying out loud that he might be the benefactor. I'm keeping that to myself.
Okay. Does anybody else have questions before we leave? Because I have one final question, but I'm going to save that for last.
Go for it.
I don't think so.
You said going back down was much more difficult.
Down where?
Oh.
We'll get to that if we have to. Do we have to walk?
If you'd like to jump,
Is that an option?
you can try.
What does that mean?
I have a feeling people have tried that before.
I am not in charge of this area. I would like you to know that.
Him? Shadow Man.
Yes, but more than that, the area that this has been constructed in is of its own mind.
Okay.
Damn.
And that's why, as you walk into this area, you are greeted by your mortality. As when people come to grips with their mortality, they are pushed to certain extents. They're true colors show. Some people search for answers and try to better themselves. Some people give in to carnal desires. And that's what this place is for.
So casting a teleportation spell won't work.
Oh, that won't work in Heaven's Wasteland at all.
Damn it. I know like 4 of those.
Short range should be okay, but it may have a undesirable outcome.
But I did that once at that church.
Oh yeah, you
You
did.
sure did.
It worked.
Like I said, short range should be fine, but if you tried anything or any amount of people, it may differ. You're free to try.
Well, I can't do that anyways. But
I given our track record, maybe blocking it.
Oh no, what based on what happened when we were traveling here?
why you look at me like that?
Maybe,
Oh, I wonder.
let's maybe just walk. Walk this way.
Speaking about that, Boldaius, how did you get here?
That. Am I the only one who picked up on that?
It was hot for a second. I don't know what the fuck happened. So
This
Right,
literally.
walked out of hell.
We are. No.
Are you rolling a deception check for that? You can roll it.
Y'all,
Fuck!
I was going to say,
I didn't do much better.
I was going to say, one of your allies is literally abyssal. Like, that's not too far.
11. Oh, cool. You're full of shit.
Oh no, you do one.
okay.
I'm assuming your father sent you here.
You
Do you want
sent
to play this dance again? I didn't do well.
11.
10.
That's what I got last time.
Fuck, we switched!
So,
the world's shortest dick measuring contest.
So as he says that, you don't know, when he says no, you don't know if he's talking about physically or like ideal wise, like he sent him on a mission. So you can't differ between what he's saying no to.
Anyways, we're here. You're here. I'm glad you're back. Fuck. What was it?
What's the current goal around here?
Oh. Later.
Well, you could make it to the benefactor. As you hear the shadow start speaking.
No! I didn't know!
Say that one more time. I didn't quite catch that.
Zanis looks literally uncomfortable in his skin. He's fucking like just shifting around.
Everyone heard that like in the back.
Yeah,
of their ears,
he's. You know, for once, I'm not comfortable in a dark corner.
Okay, I'm just going to assume that was Trainia.
Yeah, no, that's him. My voice.
Misty did not budge an inch. She didn't even move. She just kind of rolls her eyes a little bit.
He was in my shadow the whole time.
You're going to the shadow realm, Jimbo.
So good.
Anyway.
God damn. It's time to. Anyways.
Hello?
Yes.
Is that Misty?
Yeah. What the major French accent?
Okay, okay, look, it was one word.
Yes.
No, the other one.
Oh, him. Yes.
You know, the one that just scared the shit out of all of us.
You heard what he said.
I actually asked again and no one repeated it.
Oh, he said you could go to the benefactor. And that is one of your missions, so I'm told.
No, that was
I
our
forgot about that.
original mission.
You know.
That was
If we came all the way across the bridge, did your shit.
We're going to do your shit.
If we don't go to this talk, I will lose it.
To be fair, as Bose pipes up, we haven't done DeGale stuff.
It's on the way.
Oh,
No,
hey,
it's not.
you know about the Sky Castle people?
There's two.
No.
Oh, right. There's the other thing.
His lineage is up.
Yeah, but it was
is
heavily implied that we would get our shit rocked if we did that.
I was just saying, like, his lineage is up top, but his revenge is down low, on the way.
He means north and south.
Anyways, I recently just found out I'm a Sky Castle, not a Darkcloud.
Yeah, you remember those people that we heard about?
Duh.
Have you been doing any research?
Yes.
We also heard about them before we left.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
but like about anything. So, knowing what you know about your allies, did you do any research into them, or anything that they were interested in, or was it all purely for your gain? Cool. So,
You self-centered son of a bitch.
you gained no additional knowledge about the Sky Castles. I gave you a chance to lie too.
Girl, you thinking that a bowl of oatmeal?
My eyes were.
Hey, at least he stuck true to his character.
A little further up.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot. What is it? Shoot for the moon. If you fail, you'll land amongst the stars.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a Sky Castle instead of a Darkcloud. So I cried over a dead person that was my father.
I've never done that.
Oh, really? Sick. Good job.
Done that by my mother though.
Well,
Wait, like she wasn't your mother, and you cried
What-
over, like, because he
what
cried
is
over someone
happening?
a random person who
Well, no, she
might
was
have.
my mother, but I got the memories back of me ripping her to shreds when I was an infant.
Oh, okay. That's I get that.
It was a little
But no, he the person, someone who might have abducted him might have been raising him. That's who he might have cried over. That's why it's all like this.
Oh.
The fish talk.
to go kill the person that is quote unquote Luke. Okay.
And we're stopping at the Sky Castle's on the way.
No, that's north.
And also, it was heavily implied that we would die if we did that.
Oh,
Fish talk is fine by me.
Plus, we have somebody to meet there. So.
yes. Someone to meet there as well.
Our friend from the Astral Sea.
Yeah, he's supposed to be our guide. Remember?
Yeah, I thought he was with you guys.
No.
No.
He's supposed to be meeting us at this talk.
Got it. What was his name?
I don't remember. Oh, he was the Whisper. I don't know.
Is that it? Sonia or
That's Sonia.
You are not the father.
that would be
Thank God.
That would be a very funny TikTok series.
I just get like have an artist draw up pictures of each character, like Ollie, you are the father.
It's just like, duh.
Having a picture of your dad. You are not the father.
We can just do like a.
That must make you
a
feel
dark
better.
Doorway for my mother.
See a
Picture
doorway.
of a dark doorway, like sitting in a chair.
I was thinking of just like a little fireplace.
Yeah.
One of those animated ones.
Yeah.
Real cozy.
You are the.
All right, back to our regularly scheduled program per transcriber.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah. That's the plan.
This time.
Is there anything I can do for you? You all have been interesting to say the least, and I've been wanting to speak to you all for sure. Is there anything else I can do for you?
What's it like around here?
It's awful. I
It was
hate it.
absolutely horrible. getting up here.
Walking up here was inexperienced, and walking down is going to be apparently even more of one. So,
If I were to give you any suggestions, would be to tie ropes around each other to keep you from
scampering off into the
going into a different ring. As DeGale is just tying.
Come on.
For once, I do not fight.
Confused. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
As you will find the pull for each ring, different strengths for each of you, depending on your mental state and how you are as a person. But regardless, it was very nice to meet you all. It's nice to see Ollie is up to his normal shenanigans.
How long have you known him?
Upwards of 170 years.
Only 170?
I wasn't sure what you meant by no.
When was the first time you met him? How long ago was that?
Oh, that was thousands of years ago. I met him back when I helped him defend from Salzamir whenever he first defected.
Huh.
Roll
War
me,
buddies, huh?
roll me a insight or perception, whatever's higher. Tell me which.
$11. They're the same.
Her like human side looks very, very similar to Catilda. You see a lot of very similar things.
fucking god!
Putting that together after she said 170 years, because that's what she assumed you already knew
I
about.
had this conversation with Catilda like 20 minutes ago. Fuck!
And you know Catilda does not know who her mom is.
I'm putting this together right in front of her. And I'm like,
Please tell me that I can at least try to figure out that he's realized something.
If he, oh no, you know he's realized something. You don't know what the fuck it could be though.
Wait, what? What? What?
that's Catilda's mom.
What the shit?
Oh.
So that's the name he chose?
Wait,
Right, so this is so wow.
Oh, family drama.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Right, by the way, I've been
he's
doing-
my brother.
Let's not tear all of the
I know the resemblance isn't quite there.
That's kind of
Do they look like?
no. That's kind of Ollie's calling card.
wait.
Yes. Well, I guess we're
When he does that, hold on. Hang on. I'm going to just one finger cantrip ray of frost. I'm aiming for his mouth.
I knew exactly where that was going. Roll to attack.
It's a +7 to hit, bitch. 24, bitch.
So you know he goes, cause say it. She fucked your dad. And before you get to dad, you hear fuck, and your tongue goes like completely cold, like all the saliva in your mouth just freezes. Now your entire mouth's an ice cube.
Yeah, you just
If it's any consolation, I recently met him myself.
Oh,
Yeah, at the same time.
I'm sorry. I mean, good for you. I don't.
Is there anything that we could do to make your time here easier?
No, I unfortunately am very comfortable. He's not awful. I was just one of the many experiments he's had. Which Catilda, that's her name, right? He never told me a name. He just sent me letters on her improvements, but she was not up to bat with what he wanted. And you seem to be formidable yourself, so I can tell that you are the Diabolus. That was the name he had picked out for if Catilda were to succeed. I'm not that
consolation.
bitter.
She's my favorite sibling.
Well, then she does take after her mom and not her dad.
She is quite lovely.
That doesn't sound accurate.
Wasn't she the one that committed like a mass genocide as well?
Having all of that.
But she was like the worst one out of all of them.
Are you sure?
I'm
Definitely
pretty
takes
sure.
after her dad.
She was
I'm
very-
pretty sure.
I mean, she was very nice to us.
More than the ghost.
Probably. No.
She went on a few rampages.
Yeah.
Fighting no wars.
You know, the rampages she went on, the brutality that was seen hadn't been seen beforehand for thousands of years. The way she did it was absolutely fucking atrocious and disgusting. But she didn't commit it on a massive scale because Ollie caught her before she could.
Got it.
She's definitely capable, probably would have, but...
I mean, she's adorable in her own way. Right, Zanis? He's scared to death of her.
What? If you could please...
The moon. Scared of.
Anyways.
Is this Zanis actually saying no or trying to lie?
No, he's actually saying no.
Oh, okay.
I can tell
You
he's
acted
definitely the one you were pissing yourself over.
No, at first.
Yeah.
At the very end, right before we got chased out, that changed.
I didn't think it had changed, like, permanently.
Well, you're figuring that out right now. As you're like,
How long does it take for my fucking mouth to...
oh
No,
no, it after
Yeah,
like
I think the
after like
all-time
6
worst
seconds, it
race.
starts to like melt.
It was a cantrip. It wasn't.
Yeah, after like 6 seconds, it starts to melt.
Fair. I was not... Yes, at first, but I literally made a
You
promise.
have your tongue is still a little cold.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I literally made
Everything
a promise.
after the word but.
A little
Bullshit.
made her a promise.
So,
Well, if you could please tell Ollie, because we don't speak.
Yeah, apparently.
If you could please tell Ollie at some point, I would like to see Catilda, and if you could send her my way at some point, that would be great. I would like to see my daughter.
You know any good artists?
I do, but I highly doubt you know him.
Who is it?
His name is Vizala.
lovely. Oh, we know.
Oh,
We're very familiar.
we all made contracts with him.
That we did.
We can call him here right now if you want.
We can also do that.
if you do, I will be forced to smite all of you.
Yeah, never mind.
That makes complete sense, honestly.
Like as she says that, everything around you start to like the shadows and like the blood, because it's a very, very dark room. It's almost like you walked into like
We're in a room.
yeah, no, you're in a room.
I don't know where the fuck we were this whole
No,
time.
you're
Top
fine.
of the
Yeah,
top
no, no.
of the tower.
Yeah, so you're at the top of a tower in a very, very large dark room. Like when I mean like imagine Vanta Black, like you're looking into the void of space, and there are bioluminescent flowers underneath you that are kind of lighting the way and providing that light from underneath, and it seems like there's stars all around.
And we can see our reflection on.
Yeah, and if you look up, almost like 5 feet above each of you, it looks like there's a reflection looking back at you, almost like it's your spirit. But as you start, everyone make a perception check, especially like after like looking at the room for a while. 9, 15.
24.
27.
You bitch.
You are the sanest two I've ever.
Do you say 19?
15.
15. Okay, so you two recognize Bubs doesn't have a reflection above him. Him and Wheelie does.
Are you? So the wrong one was asking for a soul.
Huh?
Speaking to your microphone, please.
You said he already had one.
Yeah. Hmm. Hey, Bubs.
Yeah.
You have a soul.
No.
Do you know why?
It's to make sure my race goes on.
Huh. Respectable.
You see Bubs like for the first time get like a little sad. He goes, well,
I was gonna say
Gale is more
Like-
upset about this than Bubs.
like he's a little droopy. Like
No!
that's what
My
he was
boy! No!
Father, help! As he gets a little droopier, he goes, well, I'm the last of my kind, and so my clan, the last ones to get wiped out, they found out that Salzamir was desecrating my people so that he couldn't rise up against him. And the best way he could track us, and the only way, was we had a soul. So I had to give mine up so that I could go on. Luckily, we reproduce asexually, but it's every 40,000 years.
And
So
how many years are we at?
How many offspring do you have?
Said he was the last of his kind.
Yeah,
I
but
have-
he also offered us to go to his people at the very beginning whenever you first met him. So,
I just meant the people that were very nice to me and let me hang around. Those people are very put off by me. But
get down and just give him a big ol' hug. Big ol' bear hug.
Goopy hug.
it's okay. I am, I think, a year away until I can reproduce. But it's just one of those things as you're thinking about being a parent and trusting, your kids into what this world could be. The reason I'm hanging around is because apparently there's hope in you guys. So if I can't be a part of that, then there's no point for me even reproducing.
Bubs. I want you to stick around for a long, long time.
I'd like
We're
to.
gonna make this a lot better place.
Good. Don't let me die.
I will protect you with every ounce of my body.
Wait,
I will die for you, Bubs.
We can't tie a rope around him, can we? Will it stay?
Oh, I'll be fine here.
This stuff is gonna attack our souls, so I don't.
Oh, that was said, wasn't it?
Well, not only that, like it attacks your desires, but I have dealt with. I have 1 year to go before I can reproduce again. Nothing's gonna stop me. Come hell and high water.
I don't
both
think
at
I've
the
ever
same
been
time.
more terrified of something and yet impressed by something in my life.
He gives you the droopy finger guns. Well, that's enough about me. But my people are pretty cool. I just wish there was more of us to show you.
Too.
Hey, get to see another one in a year.
I hope so.
And another 40,000.
Just to let you know, I don't hold it against you.
But
Your Dad kind of helped. And that's where we're gonna go to break.
Oh my god!
No, Ollie.
We should compare.
Proud mom moment.
Oh, we're back. Hey, guys.
I refuse to comment on my experiences.
Hold my turn. Hold my turn.
What is that? What was I opening this for? I opened this for a reason.
Can of whoop ass? Your phone?
Yeah, I was gonna show someone something.
Last thing I remember you were presenting.
Damn right I was.
There you go.
Dice sets probably? I don't know.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow!
Because no D&D player should ever have.
My bad. No D&D player should ever have one set of dice.
You shut the hell up. Lou says otherwise.
Oh, fuck Lou.
No, Lou from Dimension 20?
No, I've seen that fucking conversation. It's fucking hilarious. That conversation and the one with the guy about the battle maps.
Yeah.
They're both fucking
Oh
hilarious.
my god, I know. So it's like, so I believe in there are 4 tiers. There are your halflings, which those are the people who just borrow dice. They never have their own, they just borrow dice. Then you have your humans. You got 1 set. Or you have like 2 sets. Like you have a very minuscule amount of sets. Then you have your elves, who are similar to the humans, but they like fancy dice. So they're like, I have fancy dice. And they may accumulate over time. But then you have your dice goblins, which it doesn't matter what kind they are. They just, as many as possible. And then there's your dice dragons, which are collect everything, but mostly the shiny ones. And the very, very pretty ones.
Other dice golems.
Yeah, that's whenever you always stack your fucking dice because you're bored.
Get him.
Hot take.
Me earlier.
Kill her, mommy. Kill her.
With Misty when she's mad. Oh.
Oh my god.
Dice Quest and Chaos chat. Because we have our own group chat. It's like every other podcast.
That's
No, you're not invited.
You can be invited. What's your
We're
number?
invited.
No.
Oh, I didn't see you there. My name is Caine Harrison, your friendly neighborhood DM. And to my left, I have Adam Hollis, who plays Boldaius Halfheart. To my right, I have Garrison Brown, who plays Zanis Verora. To my middle left, I have Landan Stocker, who plays Gale, Gale Ringfeld. And I have Crowe. That's fine. You want to take control of this shit? Go for it. And I can't roll my R's. And to my right middle, I have.
So depressed.
Welcome to my fucking world, Gary. To my middle right, I have Crowe, who plays DeGale Ringfeld.
Nope.
I was the joke. That was
You were so close.
No, I did it on purpose. Fuck you guys.
Oops to the
Fucking fine. Plays DeGale Sky Castle
Oh god.
the 7th.
What? Oh, I gotta change my name again.
Getting a phone call from my director. I'm streaming. Watch the stream. Ask a question in chat. I'm about to post that casting call tonight.
DeGale Scott Castle the 7th?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's the 7th in his line. You can ask Misty about this.
Yeah, I was gonna ask some questions about my lineage, but alright.
Okay.
I literally asked if you had any more questions, and you said no.
He said, yeah. And I was like, anyway. So, bringing it back. Yes. So I don't hold it against you.
Okay, I feel like we need to. We can't yet, but I want to punish.
Things are different now, Bubs.
What do you mean?
I'm here to protect you.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, fuck. I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Fuck.
Hey, roll me a d4.
just lost it.
He did just lose his D4.
It's only part of the reason the break was so long is we were fucking digging under the table to try and find it.
2. I do mean it though. Fuck.
No. You rolled the 2? What'd you roll?
On the D4.
Okay. As you say this is completely out of the norm from just about anything else you've ever kind of done. You're not manifesting this from a place of power or hatred or spite. This is from a very, very good place, a place you don't often pull from.
Oh shit, there's my compassion.
You're, exactly.
My compassion is showing again. Fuck.
1000%. You forgot to zip up your pants and your compassion is showing. And the glove goes inert for a second. And as you say this, the natural 20 goes through. And Bubs fully believes that. You're here to protect him. And as you kind of look at it and you kind of realize what you said and the power. Roll me an insight check. Roll me an arcana check. Roll me a perception check.
17.
19.
Now roll me an arcana check. You have advantage on this because you have studied magic indefinitely.
That's better. 21.
And what'd you get?
17.
So you notice the glove go inert as he says this. Both of you recognize in this world, magic is crazy. Magic is absolutely above comprehension for most creatures. You can really only harness it. It's very much how us humans use light. We know how to make it work. We know it works. We don't know how to quantify it and understand it at its core. We can't fully comprehend what it is, but we know how to use it. And in this moment, you recognize intention in words is really all magic is. And you're recognizing that.
I hope the stream can't hear that.
It shouldn't have.
They might have.
That was pretty loud.
But a car alarm just went off.
We'll see. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Dude, where's my car?
But it's there. Figure it out.
I'm canceling you both.
Fucking someone's got to. Bye, guys. Episode 24. Adieu.
24.
Almost made it to a quarter. As you say this, you guys both recognize that some magic will always transcend others. Very much in a rock, paper, scissors-esque effect. And you don't know where it comes from, what it is, but you pulling and whatever you pulling from where you did and whatever you said had an effect on that glove, and you both recognize it. You being very in tune with the arcane and noticing that his glove even shuddered. Your passive perception, you notice that it shuddered, but it's impossible to read into at this moment because of your arcane knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, Boldaius, and I only have to make it a year and then get very, very lucky. We can repopulate very quickly, theoretically. There'll be a lot of us, but
Do you only reproduce like just at one, or is it just like could be like any number of?
I mean, it can be between 1, which would be very unlucky, or 10,000.
Somewhere in between those two.
You have to think, because of evolution, like not only living through all the threats of 40,000 years, but also being able to reproduce at all, having that option.
Dear God.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would not take my. Also, Vepan culture, it's like sea turtles. Like, you just go
Oh.
out in the world.
Makes sense.
Because if someone's holding your hand while you're trying to become your own, you just become whoever they were. And there's things that you can be better than or worse
write
than.
That down. Like, Gale, put it in your book.
But I mean, they're gonna protect you from what they went through, which will cause all sorts of different things to happen. So might as well just let them live their own life, and if it ends early, well, luckily there will be enough to continue on. Because there's always at least gonna be one that can. They have to.
And sorry, I actually had a question for Misty as well. Speaking about, I'm sorry. As we're on the topic of,
I thought you were DeGale.
I also thought I was DeGale.
Oh.
What? Sky Castle.
Okay.
Yes. How can I help you?
The Sky Castle clan.
Yes.
How much do you know of it?
Like I said, I know a very little because it was not of import to me at the time, but I have my resources.
So obviously, I'm a Sky Castle, and I don't really know much of them per se.
Right. Can you give me your arm for a second?
Which one?
Your choice. So like and you said your DeGale's built like I am, right?
Yeah.
So as he reaches out, there's like pretty like prominent veins, and as she goes, in an instant, you see a blade just appear, shink across the entire elbow, blood start to pour, and you see her hand reach underneath, almost like there's a goblet that's not there, and you see the the blood start to pool, and then in an instant you're healed back to full.
I'm glad. Because ouch.
But you do get very lightheaded and you start to fall a little bit. You stumble, but you don't fall to your ass. As you just had a lot of blood drained from you, and then you're back. And as she does, you see her holding an orb of your blood above, kind of like this. Oh. Good for you. You're in the presence of royalty, everyone. I don't know if you are aware.
Jesus.
Yeah,
She
I
kinda
was
like-
thinking
Just
the whole
keeps
time.
going.
She chuckles at what you said. As she's kind of like chucking the orb in between her hands at this point.
Of course.
And now she's just kind of like basketball spinning it. Just like,
Okay.
just something to do. Exactly.
Zanis is literally avoiding looking at it because he almost threw up.
Oh, do you have a problem with this?
The excessive.
Well, I'll let you know. I needed enough. And then she like stops it, and you notice as it's swirling, it starts to make a little bit of a tornado. Like kind of like a vortex, like if you swirl water. But it's cloudy. Like his blood is cloudy.
I want to
Well,
take a
it's-
whiff of his blood.
I mean, you can smell it from where you're at.
Yeah.
Whenever it left the vein, it
How
smelled.
does it compare to other
Wet dog.
others that I've sampled?
So, when it comes to like more humanoids, they tend to taste more like iron, and and it has like more like a savory kind of. It sits higher in your mouth, in your palate. But whenever it comes to like more bestial creatures, they're a bit more lower, more full-bodied. They're less dry, and so whenever you smell it, you've tasted enough over your time that you know which one it is, but it's neither of those, and you haven't tried anything other than bestial and humanoid. This almost tastes airy, like it tastes like whenever you smell it, it smells very light, but not dry, and it also has this twinge of like kind of like fully bodied, kind of like similar to a wolf or other bestial creatures like that. It's an amalgamation of a lot of things, and it smells absolutely decadent to you.
I feel like I'm smelling it like Bruce from Finding Nemo, you know, the big shark.
Here's Brucey!
What the fuck are all these references today?
Finding Nemo.
That's two
I know.
Finding Nemo.
I know.
There was oh yeah. Yeah, so as she twirls it around, you see that it's a cloud, but a literal cloud starts to form in the blood. Like a murkiness.
So now, your blood is confusing. My blood is confusing.
So you said I'm royalty. Okay. To whom? Like, was there a king, or what family? Or like the Sky Castle, obviously, but
From what I know of the Sky Castles, is they are a very protected people, and they do not let their lineage be known by many. Like, they live in the skies, they tend not to have any sort of domicile, a terrestrial domicile, but the one location that we've previously spoken about is where they keep all of their records.
there's one Darkcloud actually there.
And there may be many more.
Right.
If you are royal blood, and if our records are correct, you would be the 7th in line if you are related to the king.
Do you know the king's name?
I know his name is DeGale Skycastle.
Okay, so that's actually my first name. Got it. Okay. A lot to take in. So I kind of just correct my posture and try to just like, okay. Missy, thank you for the information.
Roll me a history check. With advantage.
History ain't shit, but it's a natural 20 for 21.
So the natural 20. I'm going to give you a weird... It's a weird instance. Misty has more to say. It's not an insight check, but Misty has more to say on your name. She didn't lie, so it sounds like DeGale probably is your name, but there's more to it. And she's not necessarily hiding it. She doesn't seem to be like distrustful with the information, but she definitely is not forward with it.
Okay. Hey, feels like there's more to tell, but
I was more not saying something for your protection.
I will respect that.
But you're right. It's not my choice to decide what you know and what you don't know. So if you would like to know, I can tell you your real name.
Odds are even.
Odds.
He plucks 3 hairs from his leg.
Maybe at some other point. Yeah, sure. Why not? Fuck it. Fuck everything we just said.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm waiting in the corner, like quill trembling.
I need to know.
Your name is Avino. As in Avon, aviary, bird-like in the sky. Where all birds deserve to live. You spend most of your time thinking. And element which most creatures derive their breath from. Avino, however you want to say it in your tongue. The name is yours. Avino. Avino, Sky Castle, DeGale, Darkcloud. Your name is your choice. You can be whatever you want to be called. But if you are royalty to the king, Avino Sky Castle the 7th would be your official name. There is much power in a name.
Literally, just every time that gets brought up, Zanis fucking just sinks.
It was spelled A-V-N-O.
A-V-E-N-O. Sorry.
Okay, got it.
Avon O. Avino, however you want to say it.
Okay,
Avino.
yeah, cool. I really do love that name, but
Badass.
it does. But I don't think I want to go by that yet. So just
Alright, I'll try breaking it in slowly.
I'm
all right,
happy that
Diabolus.
you're doing DeGale because I would have forgotten like 1,000 times.
She bows back. Ish.
Exactly how much power is in a name? I think I need to get a clarification on this given past decisions.
Well, it depends if you're talking to a sphinx or if you're talking to a normal person.
What could someone like Vizala do with a name?
You see her crack a smile.
Yeah, I started laughing my ass off.
Shut it!
So something like Vizala would probably expand your notoriety as well as use the name given. I would not put it past a trickster like that to come up with large tales to people that believe him, and he is a very, very talented liar, to tell stories of things that aren't possible but just believable enough that people fall for it.
Do you think he'd be going for more of a trickster thing and more of a blaming me for all of his crimes?
Oh no, he would take full responsibility for his crimes. He's very proud of that.
So I'm just going to come back and people are going to believe I'm something that I am not at all.
Possibly. But, I mean, to that effect, there could be certain deals that were made with your name. I mean, if you signed a contract.
I did that.
If you signed a contract, did you read all of it?
Yes.
And it said he could use your name for whatever? Pretty much.
Okay.
It was very vague.
Yes.
Then that means he could theoretically sign your name in place of his for certain deals.
Lovely.
But Vizala, if you did make that deal with him and you're as valuable as you seem to be, then I would believe it to be of the most importance on his behalf to make sure that you are happy with the situation. So I don't think he would abuse it, but he'll definitely use it. That makes sense. He has to toe a fine line when it comes to the deals he makes, because he's not a normal. You do know that Missy is also an avatar.
Okay. I think I want to leave now. I am dying to hit something.
Hey, same.
The
What?
what?
What are you talking about?
Avatar?
Oh.
Those are Navi.
No. Hey! Hey, you! Hey, guys! Hey!
Okay.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
I'm in hell. Literally, no, we're in hell.
Welcome back, bitches.
They're the navigators through hell.
The
literally.
navigators.
Die. Die now.
I think I'm gonna go home.
That's fine. I'll just control your character. Oh no, Boldaius jumps off the cliff.
No, he jumps into another plane.
Thank you, Misty.
Of course.
I have some vile shit planned for the next time we get into a big altercation.
I start to leave.
Okay, so we're
I'm
all
also going to take out my explorer's kit.
Who's
Tie-
next?
We're all tied
No,
together.
we already are tied together. We already are tied together.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
So who's the first one that's tied to him?
No, Crowe went to you, and then to you, and then to you.
So he's in the middle of the fucking line and
Bubs is just vibing.
Bubba's is vibing, and Hema Wheelie has it around his ankle. It's more like his knee joint, but yeah.
Wherever I could reach.
And Bubs is holding on to an end.
I just start walking.
You tried about 7 times to tie up Bubs, but it just...
Yeah, you know what, Bubs? You can ride on my shoulder if you really want to. You
I'm fine.
can ride on my shoulder if you want to.
That's
right
so
on
stupid.
Shade Silver.
Yep. Shade Silver tied?
Yes.
Okay.
The horse.
I ain't got enough rope for that.
I was like, are you going
can
to
use
tie
the rope
yourself
from
to
my
Shade
kit.
Silver?
I have rope too.
Let's say. Everyone has rope, so I'm just
Yeah.
like, are you tying Shade Silver to you? What are you tying Shade Silver to?
Well, I'll make Shade Silver the tie in the line, and then I will tie myself to him.
Okay. All right.
And put bugs on my shoulder.
I just... Okay. He doesn't fight it. Picking him up is a process, though, because you kind of have to, like, kind of goop him up into one little blob, and he's just literally like Rimuru from fucking, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Like, he's literally like this little ball of slime, and he holds himself in so that you can put him on his shoulder, and then he... back to normal.
Also, just for clarification, I'd, like, make it very difficult for me to get out of the saddle. It's going to take me, like, 10 minutes when we get to the bottom to actually get out.
Okay. Good to know. So,
Yeah, I'm not making it easy for me to just get myself out if I'm...
as you guys descend down the staircase, saying goodbye to Misty.
Down these stairs.
Down. Down to stairs 1 to Shiggy 9.
What is this? I missed this.
It's a One Piece joke.
Got it.
I sent it to him
I
today.
would get it.
Wait, do you get it now? What episode are you on?
Like 87.
No spoilers. Anyway, we'll talk about it later.
We're walking downstairs.
You're walking down these stairs. So you all die. I would like everyone to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Is it against being charmed?
No. Before you roll, so take that back.
God.
I would like. So how I'm going to let you know right now what the DC is. The DC is 15 on a wisdom saving throw. However, on a scale of 1 to 10, truthfully, how often would one of your characters have a lazy day? How often would you give in to maybe a lot of things are going on in your head, you're getting overwhelmed, and it would cause you would rather just sleep the day away and try again tomorrow?
Not hardly at all.
Man, I've been on grind time ever since I got cut down by the fucking Kraken.
Like 10 being like you're
10 being like, I'm okay with sitting every day, just laying down, going to bed, and I'm happy with that.
got it.
Let's say 2.
1 is if I sit still for more than 5 seconds, I'm gonna have a breakdown.
Hey Gary, I think your ADHD says 0.
Honestly.
So
I'd probably say a 2.
go around.
Gale?
Oh,
He said go around. Sorry, I thought...
what?
Whoever wants to go, I don't give a shit.
2.
Okay.
2?
2.
2?
7.
7?
Hollis doesn't have any lazy days anymore.
1.
Wait, how often he has them or how often he feels like that?
Feels like it and indulges in it.
Oh, okay. Probably
1.
closer to like a 5 or a 6.
1 for sure.
Okay. So yours are going to be a 10 DC. And then what was yours?
Win.
1.
Oh, say win.
Win.
Yours would be a 9. Okay. And then you said 5. Yours will stay at 15.
Okay.
And essentially, as you guys are starting, and you can tell me your rolls after I give this description. So everyone roll, figure out your numbers, and then wait. As you guys descend down the staircase and you look outside and you see everyone laying down, everyone begins to feel a little sluggish. Everyone feels like, it's about nap time. It's like you just hit that 2 to 3 p.m. shift. You get off and you're like, I still want to get stuff done with my day, but I need this nap. Like I need to relax. I need to feel some sort of like comfort, and then I can go back to what I was doing. But right now, nothing's really important but sleep. So
22.
just tell me success or fail, because I'm giving you guys the numbers. Success?
Success.
Fail.
Okay. What was
The
it?
brothers sleepy. I rolled a freaking 2.
Also, that's
I
a
rolled
fail
a
for
2.
DeGale. Sorry, for Boldaius, because
I rolled it.
people listen.
Sorry, what'd you say?
He only did it to the camera, but people listen.
People that are
It's
listening.
an audio podcast as well. So you failed. What was the number? The only reason I'm asking because curious how much you failed by.
I rolled a 2 plus 1.
Okay, cool.
I rolled 2 plus zeros.
So what did Shade Silver get?
Shit.
And what do you think about Shade Silver? He seems pretty happy with his life.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm okay with averaging him out to a 5 on just about everything.
that's
but
kind of
it's-
where I'm at.
It's up to your thoughts on his personality and you think where he's at. 'Cause-
I think for this, definitely 5.
okay,
Because I think he's.
if he
with
gets
the
rest,
flow.
he's happy. If he
Yeah.
gets to run wild, he's happy. Got it.
That's an 18 plus.
All right, so he saves. So you three keep moving, and you just feel them start to kind of gravitate, like, because you two are tied
Yeah, I'm
towards the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You guys feel the
I'm the
behind you
anchor.
guys, huh?
I'm the anchor, like tug of war.
Yep. And so you two are moving towards the ring. How are you guys gonna motivate them or get them out of it?
I just turn around, I see what's happening, realize that it's some sort of influence. Gale, you will miss all of the historical shit if you stay.
Diabolus. What the fuck happened to being able to control the world instead of being lazy? You want to control the world. Come on, let's go do it.
Roll a persuasion check.
I was gonna say, I'm
Both
okay
of
with
you.
persuasion check.
Because you try to persuade Gale and you try to persuade Boldaius.
Would we
That's
contest
cocked.
that, or would that be a...
I won. 27.
So
21.
they had to beat the 15.
Oh, okay. Well, you snapped me out of it.
Or whatever number it was. So
Damn. Dirty thoughts. Get out of my head. I start punching myself in the head.
You're right. Thank you, Zanis.
So you guys are still having those thoughts. So your speed will be halved for a little bit. So you guys have to slow down. So by the end of this, you guys will all have to make the save again. Same number. Go again.
So we're going at normal speed because my half is normal speed.
Good.
You're the anchor, though.
24.
You want the number or do you want?
Oh, success.
At
Sorry.
this point, I don't give a shit.
Okay. Yeah, it's a seed.
Fail. Buddy, no. You have bardic inspiration.
On my...
You can inspire anyone, buddy.
14 plus 1!
Woo!
I guess I'll use Bardic
The
Inspiration.
bare minimum.
I don't know if you can inspire yourself.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
So I didn't know if
He
you
has Bardic Inspiration,
Not
doesn't he?
anymore.
Dang it. Oh no, you gotta take it away. Well, I was like, you know what? You make a convincing argument there. Oh, I'm just...
Starts going towards it.
He starts falling asleep, like straight up, like sleeping.
Casting levitate on him.
Yes!
Woo!
Yes.
So going into the next one, you'll have disadvantage. I will need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
We're going into the next one.
Into the next
Am I
one.
asleep?
Yo. Unless someone decided to wake you up.
I'd wake him up out of it.
Oh,
I would
I was
like-
gonna say he shot me in
I
the
would
mouth
like to
earlier.
wake
I was
him
gonna
up.
shoot him with a ray of frost.
I would like to wake him up by like.
Are you doing it?
Yes.
You have advantage. And it's an auto crit, so you're gonna hurt him a little bit.
What is my plus on mine?
8, probably plus 9.
Or no, sorry, I have frostbite.
Sounds
Oh, it's a
significant.
Constitution saving throw, is what it is.
Oh.
Well, I am asleep, so I don't...
Well, Constitution is just how your body fights it off, so you can still roll it. Dexterity you wouldn't be able to, strength you wouldn't be able to, but that's your general, like...
16 is what I saved.
That fails.
Yeah, so you'll take the damage.
What do I get?
That's fine.
10.
So
I rolled 2 5s.
your mouth feels like it's gonna fall off as you wake up. So you shoot awake, floating in the air, rope tied to you. It starts to fade away.
Zanis starts cackling.
Can't even be mad.
So as you guys start to continue to descend, I'll need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
He's not.
Now, as you can all roll your rolls, but do not tell me the number. On a scale of 1 to 10, how prideful is your character? How important is it to be correct? How important is it for your character to be in the right?
10. And I definitely failed.
Okay.
7.
7 is the... Okay. So, if you say a 5, it'll stay at 15. For anything above, it goes to that number. So, a 20 would be your DC.
Yeah.
All the way to a 9. 5 is the average.
I'd say 5.
I would say 1. I don't think
Okay. So,
recording history.
number?
I rolled a 14.
14. You don't need these bitches. They are nothing to you. You're gonna go, you're gonna run that ring. You're gonna make sure that you run that fucking ring. What'd you get?
Natural 20 for 27.
There are way more important things right now. You don't know. You can't have pride in who you are if you hate most of you and don't know who the rest of you are. How the fuck are you gonna have pride? No.
Rolled a 9. So
Yeah, no, you're good. That is the number you needed because, like you said, who gives a shit?
I'm not,
Like if oh no, I'm better than you. Okay, then I'm just am. Like oh well.
I'm content with being alive. What do you want?
I rolled a 13.
So you fail. So you also think, not to the degree he does, where he's like, I'm gonna go run this ring, but you're just like, you're something that people have been looking forward to for thousands of years. Mm-hmm. Like you're Joy Boy. Like
yeah.
That's what people are looking for you for that. You're immensely strong. Your dad made you to be the perfect being. Why the fuck are you hanging around these guys? Bye, Felicia.
Represent.
So do with that what you will. But your mentality is
Shades
to want to get on. What?
We're selling dude Shades. Who
I feel like he has a lower pride. Like
I don't think he really cares.
No,
I think he's a troll.
No, it's not that he's a troll, but I think he's trying to figure out who he is, and if you. It's hard to have pride in something. It'd be fake pride if you even have that. So I give him like a 3.
Can you give us like
I rolled
just a
I
little
rolled
glimpse into
13,
his
so
thoughts? I was gonna say you're gonna have to.
Yeah, put the hair down.
Sorry, I didn't realize how much of a process this was gonna be. I was doing it for entertainment purposes, and
No. What is pride? I know.
As Zanis is like pulling on the reins.
I don't know how a horse like me, an immortal horse who can speak to this one person, could have pride. There's so much I have to prove to the world. I have all this immortality and have shown nothing for it. Why do I deserve it? As a true emo kid, he's a 2. What do you get?
He rolled 13.
Oh yeah, he says. All right, so
Zanis is like, let's go.
so
we're going that way.
Me, Crowe, and the horse.
no, you don't need that.
but I want it, so let's go.
What do your wants really mean?
What?
You've wanted so many things in your life, and this is what you're gonna settle for? I thought you were better than that.
Fucking Jesus Christ!
My dad would not settle for that.
Well,
this piece of shit. So you can
turns around and bucks him in the fucking head.
Okay, while that happens, I'm going to use primal savagery, make my claws grow long, and just like scratch the shit out of you. Be like, hey, you ain't shit.
Two ways to do it, man!
I'm just waiting for it. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I'll let you weigh a wisdom saving throw because he scratched the shit out of you. Like he did damage to you.
It was a dirty 20 to hit.
5.
Who
the fuck do you think you're talking to?
What do you mean, who do I think I'm talking to? I have seen you do all kinds of dumb assery all over the 4 realms, so why don't you just get right in your head and come back? Come on!
Now roll a persuasion check.
I'm gonna scratch him again, too.
Shades will roll a natural 20.
God damn it, it's a nat 1. I'm gonna kill everything. 5 plus 5. Guys, help me out here!
So, Zanis is like shaking off, and he goes, he'll turn around, he'll look at Boldaius, see that Boldaius is not shaking off yet. Ha! You're worse than me.
Roll an insight check.
Dirty 20.
He thinks he's right. And
It must be cute to think like that.
Yeah.
he definitely there's a glint in his eye. He does have an upper hand on you with the dirty 20. He has something on you and you don't know what it is.
I mean, he is right. One of you two is enthralled right now.
It's not me.
It's not him.
So now you can make a wisdom saving throw with advantage. Because of your insight check.
Oh, that's true.
Fuck!
Alright, I rolled a 2, then a 1, so I pass.
Wait, you rolled a 1?
Yeah. So I pass.
Oh. The way you said it made it sound like you fucked it.
You took 19 poison damage.
Jesus Christ!
Talking about savagery, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Fuck.
And that's a cantrip, baby. Sorry.
Damn.
Thank you.
Yeah, you think as a fucking vampire I'd be immune to poison? I feel like really weak right now.
Looks aren't everything.
I'm breathing heavily. Like,
As you
I'm gonna give him Bart.
Now that he sees that he's kind of okay, he's not trying to go into the ring anymore, Zanis turns and looks at Shadessilver and goes, "What the fuck was that?"
You being worse than me, Dad.
Stop it!
This sassy ass neigh going on. Just
No, there's no nay.
Okay.
There's just
Barely a snort.
there's barely a snort as he just snaps his head to the left and continues on.
Is he doing like the show horse walk too?
Not yet. He's going normal. And then once he notices that you're paying attention to him, then he show horses.
So everybody else can see that Shadessilver is totally being an ass.
Got it. All right. Into the next one. As you start to see the enlarged bodies, the vast amounts of food that are out there, the gross, like, griminess of it. How much does your character indulge in food? How much we've all seen anime, and if you haven't on the audience, I'm sorry, but like Goku, Luffy, like Naruto, whatever, like they eat until they're happy. They eat not just like, oh, I'm satisfied, but I eat because it makes me happy.
Better reference for Naruto is choji.
I mean, Naruto still to a degree is nominal and egregious amount of
If it makes
ramen.
a man happy, like Ichiraku ramen.
Say 3 probably.
3. Let's say this sloth and this one I felt would be the lowest ones, but you became a connoisseur recently, so I don't know how that would affect that. And you have been a hunter. Yeah. I mean, it's anything.
Yeah.
And if you're gluttonous in anything,
I'd probably call it a 3.
okay.
You really like
He's a shredded dog. Watches his weight.
He's counting calories.
for majority of his life, DeGale has really only like
500 grams of protein a day. 1,000 calories.
He shits literal bricks.
he's only eaten like good berries for most of his life.
So like,
So honestly,
because that only satisfies the bare amount.
yeah, because that's all he really needs. But like, if he were to like actually indulge in food, I'd probably give it a 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
So 14. You said 3, so like a 12.
I didn't say anything. I hadn't said anything yet.
I thought you said 3.
No, I was gonna say 1. He rarely even ate whenever he was at the
So 9.
like libraries and stuff.
So 9. You said 3. You said 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like a 12. That's the number.
Oh.
I failed.
Smell of blood.
I passed. I'm trying to think of Shade Silver now. I feel like he's just mid 5. Yeah.
Yeah. If he gets a lot of hay, he's gonna eat a lot of hay.
That was 15.
Okay. Leads.
you said mine was a 13.
Yeah.
14.
Cool. Fail.
Oh my God, guys!
You can't make wisdom saving throws are my worst ones.
Continue. So the smell of blood just radiates through the air, and it's all those corpses out there that are not corpses. Not all of them are corpses. You know, some of them are alive. Ooh. Some of them could have some exotic blood. You gotta try it, right? Like that, you have to try that. Why the fuck would you not try it? You could only
Start running to them.
Thankfully, there's a horse on this line.
Feasible, like, you know, I know what it's like to be denied food for long periods of time.
Mm-hmm. And you're like, I'm never gonna go hungry again. Nope, not gonna happen to me.
So,
so-
from the middle of the rope, we're like,
Well, no, he's towards the back. You're towards the back.
that's right.
You both are towards the back, so you two and Shade Silver and Hemawheelie.
Who's in the very back?
Hemawheelie's fine. So about
Again? Both of you!
Eat shit, zombie.
You are literally a complete failure. You were supposed to be the golden child.
I go ask my dad about that one.
I will make you guys exquisite food as we get out of here. Just
Well, one of them doesn't care about the food.
screw your good berries.
I want blood.
you can have my blood if you want.
Yours?
Yes.
Alright.
Cool.
I come back.
roll another wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh.
Finally! I succeed. 13.
Also,
Success.
Gale, I can make food. I don't,
Well, you sure had me fooled.
because the only rations we have is good berries.
The only thing I've seen you cook since we started traveling was me when you exploded.
Yeah.
Deserved.
I feel like at this point I would just have a headache.
Keep it together!
I'm going to pull out my horn and just lean over to you and go, and that's your bardic inspiration for the next one.
That was the bardic inspiration of please don't be like me.
It was
I'm looking at him really
do better and then
confused.
help. Do better and then help me. I'm punch drunk at this point, just like
You doing alright over there?
All right.
Keep it going.
And continuing down.
I'm also gonna hand you the horn, like,
I don't want it.
in case you need to use
I'll
it
give
on
it to
me.
Bubs.
And
Gives it to Bubs.
please don't ask me to recreate that noise because I don't know how I did that.
What's next? What else am I gonna fail at?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you envy others for their knowledge, for their attractiveness, for what they have, their skill, what they possibly have that you don't? How much envy courses through your body? If you see something who has someone who has something that you really want, how badly do you want that back on a scale of 1 to 10? And that could drive you. Like, envy can be a driven factor. It's like, oh, you're better than me? I'm going to make sure I'm better than you. Oh, you know more than me? I'm going to make sure I know more than you.
Child Boldaius would have been a 10 for sure.
Yeah, 7 for her. Yeah.
The now Boldaius?
I
Bolus?
forgot all my memories from my childhood. A lot.
So if you see someone like your dad or like some of your siblings in certain aspects or some of these guys in certain aspects when they're better than you, how badly do you want what they have or to be better than them?
In Boldaius' current situation,
Mm-hmm.
it would be more like they don't have what I have.
Mm-hmm. So that would be a 1.
Yeah.
The only reason envy happens is because
And
you
the
are.
only other thing that would make me envious would like be having friends. Now,
I'd say like a 1 or.
probably a 1
Yeah.
now.
I'd say Zanis is out of 5 because he would have been out of 3 before he started this, but then he met a lot of really powerful people who made him not feel like he was better than everyone else.
I thought he was gonna be like 7. I thought he was gonna be.
At 10 because every time you look at someone who wasn't dead, he'd be really fucking giant.
I was gonna say,
fixing that.
like jealousy. Also, I mean, you're fixing it, but where is he at in his journey? Because I felt like me personally, I felt like Zanis was like a 7 or 8. But if you think he's at a 5, he's at a 5.
I'll go with a 7. He's seen a lot of really powerful people.
I was about to say because like 10 is obsessive. 10 becomes obsessive. One disregards, 10 is obsessive.
Yeah. I'd probably say a 3 again.
What if someone has a family?
I really don't care. Like, damn. But, like, Christ! Like, damn!
Go off, Crowe.
It's a 3. Okay.
Like, he could really just get anything he really wants to, but damn, family? God. Yeah, I'd still probably say a 3.
Okay.
I feel like for Shade Silver, it's a
Not at all. He's very happy with his situation.
I was just saying, I feel like it's a 1. He doesn't get shit fucking like
He is
care
someone
about-
who actually accepts him as he is and then tries to make him better. Like, it's just.
Got a 10. He's consistently beating it by 1. I got a 22, so I succeeded.
15?
So you all succeed?
Yes.
You guys stroll right by. Well, there's other people who look at staring daggers. They want your confidence. They want whatever you have on you, your treasure.
Sucks to suck.
The ego, peasants.
We're both in the same boat.
Then you have the same ones.
And so you guys will continue down to the next floor, which, when it comes to your character and indulging in carnal desires as lust is, not that it's a driving factor, but is it constantly on their mind, even if it's for a single person? Is there someone or something that constantly makes them beside themselves with wanting to be with them? Oh, I'm very particular in my wording.
Gale's ace, so I
That's
don't
a
think
10.
this room applies.
Oh yeah, it's a 1. If he's yeah.
I literally cannot say anything else. He literally considered genocide.
You know?
How bad does DeGale want to fuck? And Boldaius. That's what I say. This is like also great insight to your characters.
At a 1.
Shade Silver's got to be a 1.
Oh, Shade Silver?
Shade Silver was.
Shade Silver.
Shade
fucks.
Shade Silver do fuck. Yeah, for sure.
I didn't think Boldaius is a 1.
Is he, so I've had this question. Is Boldaius asexual?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
I don't know.
I mean,
what if
He
like
has bigger things on his mind, alright?
yeah.
Of course, I'm the only one that has
so
problems
He's
here.
got literally eternity.
So
to figure out.
I found this where it was like, it's like take a quick break. I was doing research about Luffy because I thought Luffy was asexual, and I was like, what's the deal with him? No, but it and there's a specific kind of like asexual where it's child at heart, where he's just not concerned with that because it doesn't matter to him because that's not his focus. That he doesn't care. And I was like, that's so interesting.
It's so fucking funny.
Hey!
Because like the hottest like chick in the world falls in love with him, doesn't give a fuck.
Did somebody get boom roasted?
boom roasted? Not roasted, annihilated.
I'm not getting any of this.
God damn.
You didn't see the most recent murder post in the chat?
There's been a murder.
The chat?
Someone
Yeah.
call an ambulance.
What chat?
Twitch
Like,
chat.
it's- I don't-
Twitch.
Twitch chat.
Twitch chat.
I see. I'll tag her and
Look at the one before that.
Got him. Got him.
sorry, I've witnessed a homicide on my own podcast. This is now a true crime.
Second time!
This is now a true crime podcast. Okay, so
Leave me alone!
what did everyone get?
Wait, okay, we didn't settle on Shade Silver. Is the one.
Shade Silver is probably a 7. I'll just give him a 7. He's been lower on the other ones, but I mean,
No, you didn't! No, you fucking didn't! No!
the transcriber for anyone not in Twitch chat said I had to.
Shut up, Adam!
I'm good. Of course you failed.
1 or 20.
That one.
This is.
All right,
He's so.
And a nat 20 for Shade Silver!
because he fucks. He doesn't. It just happens.
I'm not 20.
That 20.
I didn't even check it.
Well,
you want me to-
it's a.
Your DC is a 9.
No, wait a second. No, because he's, and it's a he, right?
Yes.
I just want to make sure.
He is
Yes.
asexual.
If he is asexual, I would say he doesn't even have to roll
Okay.
because lust is not a concern on his brain. What like? There's a lot of aspects to ace.
He's also an aromantic asexual, so it's not even like
Okay, got it.
the intimacy thing. It's just kind of like.
Yep, it just doesn't process. It's
Like,
just it's not important. It's okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so you see hundreds of Nemeas out there, or whoever it may be. You see any of the prettiest women you've ever seen, intelligent, anyone in your past. They're out there. You just gotta go find them.
Loser!
Vicious mockery. Does blood still flow down there?
He's been holding on to that one. Roll wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Die. I failed.
Cool. You take your psychic damage. Roll a wisdom saving throw
7.
with advantage.
Nat 20.
You're.
That snapped him out of it.
Does blood still flow down there?
I want.
I like to think that just kind of like echoed. It kind of got quiet.
Wait. In the most anime way possible, your nosebleed goes back in your.
This man was gushing blood from his nose.
He started flying a little bit. You're levitating off your horse, and it went. And then it just a tear, a bloody tear.
I am so sorry.
I shoot Eldritch Blast at Boldaius.
So
That's fine.
So we all know that Zanis is down bad, atrociously.
That's a 19 and a 24 to hit.
Well, it knocks all of us back because we're all tied together.
You don't have.
I don't have Rebelling Blast.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it just says damage. So you just kind of tank to. What's the damage? 19 hits, right?
We do more damage to each other than we do to like when we're actually fighting creatures. I would just like everyone.
23 damage.
I know, it's so
My father hits harder.
Lord knows he beats his children.
Okay.
Next.
Going down, as you are going on into the mounds of corpses, the shanks, not that one, the like amount of people who have been shanked.
God.
The just absolute like desolation in accruing as much as you can. How greedy is your character for knowledge, for jewelry? Yeah, of course I'm going to say it. For jewelry, for gold, for power. How greedy is your character in what you want?
That's a 10 again.
If you could, it doesn't have to be hoard. I mean, you won't give it away. Like, if you will hoard all of whatever you can, whatever's important, all the pelts in the world, all the meat in the world, all the money, all the music. How important is it to keep it for yourself?
What if you just want to own the hierarchy?
It's still owning something. I leave it up to your interpretation because your character is how you guys perceive your character's ambitions and their feelings.
I have to say it too because he wants to collect leather and pelts and everything else for other people.
Okay.
But
yeah. If it's altruistic, it's altruistic. But
Yeah.
greed is like, I need to know this for my sake.
Mm-hmm.
I need this for my sake.
I think 4 for mine for sure.
Gale really doesn't do anything for himself.
I'm on Shade Silver because I really don't know.
Shade Silver is... He's like a 1.
Okay, I didn't.
He's like a 3. He doesn't want for much. He's like, give me hay, cool. I'll eat a lot of hay.
Love.
You're.
He succeeds again. I failed again.
I was like, you don't ride me too hard and then put me down. Like, I'm good.
That's Tinder profile as well.
Man, you know what? These pelts are looking like I really want this for myself. Start walking that direction.
Oh, I
Just see a library.
I'm gonna say this one for Boldaius is gonna be like a 2. Because nothing he's wanting is coming from like a place of greed. It's more of like people above me are too incompetent to do what it takes to do literally anything.
What was your pride again? What was your pride again?
Yours was second highest, wasn't it? It was
7,
8 or something like that.
I was like,
Oh yeah, he has like full confidence in himself. But
yeah.
Like it's not like, oh, I want to, manipulate everything in the whole world. It's like, no, I just want to like rule over with an iron fist, and when shit happens, I smite people down. Like, it's more of an ambition, not a greed to like.
Got it. So the next one is.
and, like,
Got it.
Like
Okay.
in his eyes, he's just next in line.
Okay. Well, then, so failure.
Fail.
Hell.
Fail.
Fail.
Uh-oh.
So Shades Over is the only one that succeeded.
And Hemowheelie, I'm assuming.
And Bubs. Bubs is unaffiliated.
One time I rolled a natural 1.
Bubs, knowing your Bubs is gonna approach you. And Bubs...
Just gonna look at me from my shoulder.
Just looks at him and says, "You promise?"
No, he dropped down.
Oh.
He dropped off your shoulder for this.
Where are you going?
As you see him grow in size, as he gets to head level with you.
Goddamn.
And you see him wrench back and pop your ass. And everyone else, I would like to roll a strength saving throw to see if you don't get launched.
18.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
16.
Cool. So you guys keep your balance as you basically get like taut rope as Bubs goes, you said you'd protect me, and there's nothing out there for you. So you gotta either go through me or you can do your fucking job. He rolled a lot on his persuasion. It was a 24.
Okay.
That just knocks you out of it. Cause...
So now you can roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Please.
There we go. Dirty 20.
And he snaps you out of it. And you have the memories of everything that just happened, and you realize that you were mind controlled, and he snapped you out of it. And what he said still sticks in your brain.
I'm sorry, Bubs.
Ugh, it happens. And he starts to shrink a little bit.
I'll pick him back up and put him on my shoulder.
Go. We gotta fix them.
Appreciate it, man.
Of course.
I want to go up this one.
Yeah.
Just clothesline him.
Oh, so we're fucking him up. Hemo wheelie. Gunk, 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 gunk. And you just get straight shit rocked. So,
Shade Silver didn't even get a chance to knock me out before he just rocked my shit.
I'm assuming a 26 hits.
Yes! Jesus!
As you get fucking... You have to roll an attack on him. But you get fucking rocked. The only reason you're on Shade Silver is because you strapped yourself so tight. You feel like you dislocated maybe your whole spine. Like, you feel like things are not where they need to be. As you do... Boldaius is anchoring you, so you can't run away. So you'd have to slash the actual rope to get away. But you get fucking rocked for... I apologize for this.
Am I alive?
I believe, if I can math, that is
220.
that is 35 damage.
That is more than half my health.
Ouchie.
As he clocks your shit, and he goes, "There's no books over there." And he just looks at you, ready to throw another fist.
Can my fear just alone take me?
I'll give you advantage with a +5. Like, there's no way you fail this.
Yeah, no,
Cool. So...
The second one was a nat 20.
Yeah, so with the nat 20, everything snaps back, and you see Hemo Wheelie pissed. Hemo Wheelie looks upset.
I'm sorry.
You can't talk very well. Your jaw does not work.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Ah!
What do you see in front of you? Oh, wait. Sorry. Before we get to there. What'd you roll?
19.
19? What's your AC?
Oh, 12.
Okay.
No, I have no defense.
Yep. Okay, cool. So.
What do I take?
5 damage?
Unarmed, sorry.
Yeah, because it's not meant to hurt you. It's meant to put you on your ass, and it does. So you get flat-backed air out of your lungs.
It's hard to do.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Another one?
Alright. Well,
So, are you going to say anything? Or are you just going to clothesline the shit out of him?
No words, just...
Get it together, and then I walk over to that one. And we're going to do the same thing.
I failed again.
With advantage?
Oh, with advantage?
I'll give you advantage because he's trying to snap you out of it.
I failed again. I rolled a 9 and a 3.
So would your instincts be to fight back, run, or stay where you are and play dead?
When fighting him?
You know you're going to fight him to get to what you want. Would you rather play dead, fight him, or try and run for it?
Ooh, I'm gonna be messy on the pod. I'm gonna make a little story.
You sound like a whore whale.
Thank you.
No one got that?
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
No, I know what you're saying.
No, like a group of...
Whales travel in a pod.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go messy in this pod. Alright.
God damn it.
Continue. Yes, do what you were doing. I go... Bye.
What do they know about Laboon?
I found his family. That's where I'm at.
Nice.
He has a family?
You're gonna find out, episode 585.
Damn!
I cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
I grabbed the rope.
I feel like
I yank you back.
Well, as a bonus action, you can dash.
yeah, I'm gonna dash. I mean, if I'm enthralled, I feel like I would be.
No, that's valid.
He's gonna clothesline himself.
what is
whenever
high-
he's just full fucking shade silver.
What is high? What is higher, your strength or your dex? We'll go with that.
My dex.
Okay. Then we will roll a dexterity check to see if you can slip the bindings that are on you. And you can roll a strength check opposed. You are walking the other way, but you are the one closest, so you would feel it get
I would
taut.
only be like a step or two away, right?
No, agreed. You'd be about 5 feet away because you're moving towards him, who is only about 5 feet away.
Is it possible I can roll a survival check to like see how good these knots are?
You tied them, dumbass.
Yeah, I know, but like, I know, but like,
Yep. Those
No,
are
it's
definitely
you know how good they're tied.
Yeah.
I'm so
Like-
sorry. That's so aggressive.
That was mad aggressive.
That was so mean.
Coming from
I'm
that.
so sorry.
you tie these ropes, dumbass!
You're not.
Shit together, player.
You're
We
not
are going for
sorry.
this like
I'm sorry. Okay.
fuck you, Crowe. Fuck your family.
They're already dead!
Anyway, you're
First.
first. You're not a dumbass. I love you. I'm sorry. 2, you know exactly how these are tied, so you can untie them as well as you
I'm
could.
saying for his sake. For like, so he doesn't slip out of them. Like,
You're not protecting him because you're also enthralled, correct?
yeah, I know. Yeah.
So you would not be able to make that check. I am so sorry.
It's really funny though.
I know it's fun. It's not worth the content. You're not dumb. You are not a dumb person or a dumb player. I want to reiterate that.
tears.
I thought it would be funny in the moment. I didn't realize how aggressive I was in the moment.
It's just so. It was just so out of left field. Is what
You fucking tied them yourself.
dumbass.
I did not mean it, but regardless, they're tied very, very well. You can roll your survival check. You have tied knots to put yourself in a canopy to protect yourself. Like, as a general check, what is your passive survival? So 10 plus what your survival
17.
is. So it's either a 17 or you can roll for it if you were actively trying to tie it better than anything you've ever tied before. So you can roll for it, but you won't roll lower than a 17 because you know how to tie knots.
Okay, then I rolled a 15, so.
Okay, so 17 is the number. I am so sorry.
That is gonna be the clip that fucking makes it big.
Cool. So, as you're starting to slip it a little bit, what's your strength check? Athletics?
Athletics.
Oh, athletics. Because if we're doing this, I could do like acrobatics.
Well, the thing is, acrobatics is all about finesse and like throwing yourself in the air. Okay. The issue is that you're not doing that, so it's either your dex or your athletics. Okay. The only reason I'm adding a skill is because this is just pure athleticism.
Sure.
What do you roll?
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration.
D6?
It's D6, yeah. I think.
Wait. What level are you?
So I'm level 9, so it's what?
D8?
Probably a D8 at least.
I win.
Okay. So you're starting to slip the knots a little bit and like throw it over your shoulder, and as you do, you just feel a strong tug just yeet you back to his hand. As he just pulls you back and you're in his gauntlet, that crystalline gauntlet.
So another wisdom saving throw.
Well, what do you want to say?
I'm gonna just like turn you around so you're facing towards me. And, like grab you by the back of your like neck and head. And, like,
okay, well,
like a very upset.
I'm Ace. I'm sorry.
Like, hey, get it together,
boy. That was inspiring.
brother.
Up, brother. I love how Hulk Hogan is into our podcast.
And then
Crowe, I am so sorry.
I rolled a 5 and a 17 for God's sake, finally.
Thank you. I can't say sorry enough. I meant it as a joke. Okay. Fine. Like, oh
you
my
dumb idiot!
You fucking piece of shit.
Where have I heard that before? There's a similar clip where it's...
There's an actually that does it. I don't know if you watch them, but...
maybe I might have seen it on TikTok in a clip.
But anyway, I love you all. You succeed.
Jesus Christ.
You feel the gauntlet kind of enter your system, like into your skin, and as it does, you feel a lot of emotions at once, and you only feel pure clarity with whatever words he speaks. They speak through any sort of telepathic influence, so it snaps you out of it.
Thank you, brother.
Brother,
I'm like very embarrassed.
anytime.
give him a hug.
Give him a nice pat on the back.
With the gauntlet or the other hand?
The other hand.
Okay. So as the gauntlet leaves a little bit, your like perception gets a little cloudy as he just kind of pats you on the shoulder. As you guys take a breath, descend down onto the last one. Someone has wronged you. Someone has done
10
awful things to you. How vengeful are you? And what degrees would you go to hurt that person?
Can I go higher?
10.
I'm only allowing a 10.
Zanis literally wants to kill somebody in cold blood just because they hurt you.
I'm gonna allow, because of that reasoning, roll a d20. Just tell me the number.
8.
Okay. And I'll tell you, and then whenever you roll or wisdom saves, let me know what number you roll. Going around the circle. Anyone can go. Your capturer. How vengeful? And what lengths would you make them go through? Exactly what you went through? Or would you push it farther than that?
I'm gonna say probably a 6. It's been on quite a journey. It's not as high as it used to be. I'll say that, or it would have once been, rather.
6?
I'd probably say a 5.
Get 5. 10. I was like, I assumed you two are the most similar, but yet.
No
anyway.
chemistry.
Yep. Not at all.
Also, I definitely never
Shades
got
over.
snapped out of the last thing.
Oh, you never got snapped
Shade
out?
Silver doesn't want to hurt anyone. Like, even though like he's been put in bad situations, he's like, Not really. It's kind of the same situation as like I don't want to hurt anyone because it's not my role to hurt anyone. I'm happy with where I am.
I think it's
Actually, but if somebody hurt you, I'd put him at a 5 as well.
okay. So for me, I rolled a 23.
Okay, you will succeed. It's close, but you will succeed.
Silver gets a 14.
See.
On a 17.
So, you Shade Silver, which you're on. Breathe.
It's alright.
Thanks, Dad.
Dumbass fucking breathe.
I was like, when's he gonna happen?
Inhale. I don't know.
Make a fucking mistake, you bitch. Make it. As
Good. That was well.
Okay. So that's your horse, you, and it's just you two. Okay. Bubs will succeed. Hemawili does not.
Oh God.
I don't
As
think any of us can hurt him.
you'd be surprised. But as you all, as you, Hemawili, the two biggest beings in the group, and you, a little demon boy, yank both of you. I will let you guys make strength saving throws.
I'm going to grab the remote out of my bag.
You don't have it. Remember, he had it
I took it from you.
whenever you were unconscious during the Astral Sea. That's the one thing I remember.
You don't have the remote.
So you go to find it and you don't have it.
Yep.
Ah, fuck.
Ooh, scary.
16.
19.
Contested strength saves.
I'm sorry, guys.
Hemawili's also sorry. Would you roll?
23.
Fuck, 26.
I rolled a 5.
We're like some
I'm
Clydesdale.
like,
their average down?
Those two are leading it, and I'm like scurrying behind.
Damn.
We're like some Clydesdales pulling the
Dun,
fucking
dun, dun,
pyramid.
dun, 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 dun,
It's well, the thing is, cause like,
Oh god, I have to fucking put Shade Silver on that too.
well, I'll roll for Shade Silver.
Fair.
Yeah, you're going. The entire group is just in the most uncoordinated way possible. You all are sprinting towards the Ring of Wrath, the final ring in the Tower of God.
Immobility. The people here are not there.
I see a Tarrasque!
No, you don't!
And that's where we will end for next session, as you guys will enter the Ring of Wrath. As you guys leave the core, you notice that
I
a
got
door,
a fucking thing to stop it!
a door shuts behind you. What would it be?
Synaptic static.
What is it?
It can make all their thoughts muddled.
Roll an Arcana check. You gotta beat a 23.
25.
Oh!
How many people can you target?
It's got a 20-foot radius.
Are all tied
Okay.
together.
And how many people can you target? Just anyone in that radius?
Anyone in that radius.
All right. And what save do they have to make? Intelligence?
Yeah.
Everyone make an intelligence saving throw.
I can put you out of that, because you saved, didn't you?
Hemawili fails.
I fail.
I also fail.
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 2. Bitch! I rolled a 2.
I succeeded.
Nice.
Didn't matter.
You didn't have to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even so, like.
Okay. So,
Just in case.
and what exactly does it do?
It says,
the orb of confusion.
after a failed save, the target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as its constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Okay. So now, that minus a d6, I will let everyone who failed roll a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And the DC is much higher because your thoughts are muddled. And do not tell me the roll.
Is that a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw. You roll the minus d6.
Oh, right. 1. Oh, thank God.
And nobody tell me the roll. Because next week,
Okay.
we'll find out what that roll is. We'll find out what happens to the rest of the party.
Bless you, God.
I was so fucking excited when I took that spell because once I read what it did, I was like, "Oh, this is nice."
So,
Actually, okay. I didn't know how much you've been hit for.
Still up a lot.
what you hit him for. So, we'll be back next week, next Wednesday. Right?
Yep.
Right. Cool. Well, I'll be here.
Wait, we're doing this again?
Oh, shit. We gotta get to a quarter, right? 25? We gotta do that, right?
We gotta hit 25.
Cool. Well, thank you all for joining us on our journey. Hopefully, we will see you again. And until then,
Bless you.
don't die.
Bye.
Bye.